Episode 4. How's life? How's your mental health? How's your week been going? If I can just start by letting y'all know, my week has been very better. That's not even good English. My week has been better than the last few weeks. My mental health has been improving. It was tough finding. It was tough just finding in my. It wasn't tough, but it was tough to continue onto bettering myself. But this with Chadwick Boseman passing, and with the things that I was going through, it was just so much so fast, and trying to understand and decide, like, kind of just, you got the entree, then you got, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, how can I process each each event, each thing that's transpired healthy? How can I go without, rushing it in? And this week has been great. I've been working a lot. I've been working 12-hour shifts for the past like week and a half. I rarely work past 5 or 6 hours. I'm so accustomed to working from 6 to 11. Now I'm working from 6 to 6 a.m. And occasionally I've been working from I've been the team has been being they've been called in from like 4, and then I'm the one that's staying from 4 to 6. And it's been challenging, and that's what I appreciate the most, is that it's a challenge. And if it's something about staying up the longest or how much I can endure, I'm gonna take it. And I've been doing okay with it. It's been affecting time with relationships and with schoolwork. It has, but overall, just with work, I've been feeling good. I've been asked to stay more for management. So I've been on more of the management radar as of late, with the work I've been putting in, with the time I've been putting in, and I'm happy. I know what I'm signing into. I will complain about certain things, but I understand. I was asked, do I want to stay? And I said yes. Nobody's forcing my hand. Nobody's, telling me to stay directly. I know they're going to ask you if you're going to stay. That pretty much means they kind of need you to stay, the extra pair of hands and feet, to have around. Um, but yeah, nobody's forcing me, but it is my decision to stay, and I'm happy. I'm happy with the offer to stay. That just shows that they want my help, because typically, they they could just let me go, or they could just let me, go home and not even think about me like that. But to just see that they really are thinking about me and just asking for my help, I appreciate that. I really do. And all I need to do is continue to be consistent and focus on the work and at the task at hand, so we can continue to get, things done at a quicker pace, and in a good rhythm. uh yeah, I'm still on mental health. Thank you to my best friend. Thank you to my business partner, one of my business partners, uh Cheyenne. Thank you for continuing to motivate me and to keep my vision 2020 on the task that is at hand, that isn't that's being disclosed for the future. Thank you for keeping me just balanced and keeping me motivated, and keep staying up with me on at night, on the phone, to keep me entertained and keep me going. I really appreciate that. And to all my friends, to all my supporters that are going through college, uh I'm here. I'm in the same boat. Uh I'm in the same boat, different room, because of the college situation. I understand things are going to get tough. I understand things are going to get harder as things progress, but you're here for a reason, and they accepted you for a reason. And to all of my Granada supporters, all my friends from Granada, you already went through college before for 4 years. This is just, Now, you went through college. For my Granada listeners and supporters, my friends, you already went through college. You went through your 4 years of college, right? Now this is the NFL. Now this is the NBA, right? Everything past that, that's icing on the cake. That's not for everybody. This is for Granada people. You've already went through college. This is now your moment to show out. When you start getting your career, yeah, it's gonna be a career, but you're gonna be so used to it already. It's gonna be nothing. It's just gonna be like waking up. It's gonna be like waking up for y'all breathing. So just keep on going. Find it in yourself, like I find in myself, to just, that internal motivation, that internal, love and support. Do not feel like you can't swim, under the pressure, under the water. It's gonna be a lot of tides, a lot of waves, but you better ride that wave. You already know. You're here for a reason. You're here off of your hard work, your intellect, your ambition. This is your time to show out all the things you know, and to show out all how badly you want it. Not only for yourself, but more than anyone else. One thing these playoffs have shown, with no home court, right? Nobody has home court. Not the number one seed in the East, the Bucks, they're bounced. Bucks bounced. And the Lakers in the West. No home court. None of that home court advantage. No advantages. People are eating, and people are getting eaten. People getting eaten. Feast on. The Clippers supposed to be the best team in the world, best team in the NBA. Gone. Bucks with the best player in the world, right? Gone. Two-time MVP. Dead. Gone. You either eat or be eaten. If Kobe was still here, if Kobe was playing, all that crap. And listen, don't get me wrong. Mental health, we're on the topic of that. Mental health is serious, and it's different for everybody, right? But we all know Kobe in this bubble would be adjusted, would be getting used to it, would be feasting, okay? It's a new thing for everybody. Kobe would have adjusted to his mental, adjusted to his game, and kept it pushing. Mamba mentality. You have adversity, you face it head on, but you face it with a plan. Go to the drawing board. You redraw the play. Don't let it eat you. It's your time to shine. Your time to shine. But speaking of sports, goodness gracious, the Miami Heat, y'all better not let the Boston Celtics come up. If y'all end up tied going to game 7, I don't care if y'all win. Y'all better win. I'm going to be so pissed y'all let them come back to game 7. Y'all have to finish this off. Finish this off. The business is not over. All right? You ain't focused on the Lakers or Nuggets. You need to stay focused on beating the Boston Celtics. Beat them first. Y'all cannot dwindle. Y'all cannot run out of gas. If y'all run out of gas, you better fill it up. Y'all better get all out the car. Stop pushing to the nearest gas station. Y'all better fill it up. For real. Y'all beat the Bucks. I mean, they have the best player in the world, right? Y'all beating the Indiana Pacers. Y'all nearly swept them, right? Y'all cannot dwindle. Not. And the Lakers, 3-1. Up 3-1. We don't even need to talk about them dwindling. They're gonna be good. Goat James is in the building. And shout out to Club Shay, Shannon Sharp, Bird Gang. Woo! Shout out to him. I love him, man. Yeah, stay to it. Right? Stay to it. Stay committed to yourself. Okay? Only person I'm competing is with myself. Really. Alright? I'm learning from the GOATs. I'm learning from the greats. I'm learning from the mistakes of the greats. and I'm executing and I'm adjusting and I'm getting better. Because I'm not trying to be anyone but myself, but I'm going to learn from the people who have paved the way for me, the teachers, the people. Like LeBron says, experience is the best teacher. Till I get the experience, I won't really know the full effect, the full emotion. But I can watch what others have gone through, maybe similar, maybe not, and be like, all right, I see that they got burned. Why did they get burned? And how did they heal? And some people are not going to heal. Then you got to ask yourself, why did they not? You got to ask yourself that question. Okay? No spotlight now, huh? There's not a age limit on learning. You can learn at any time, any day, any age. It's just about if you want to learn. It's about your willingness to learn. With me, I've always learned the hard way on most things. But I still learned and I still got better. It's just about admitting, definitely through a hardship, admitting that you're going through a hardship. If you're going through a breakup, admit what you were wrong in doing. Not saying that you're wrong, but admit what happened. Own up to what you're end of the bargain, or end of the relationship. Own up to that. Just self-reflect. What did you do that you could have done better? What did you do that you could have tried, or you could have attempted to make things better? What did she not do? What were your complaints that she wasn't willing to fix? What were her complaints, his complaints that you weren't willing to fix? Ask yourself, self-reflect, and be like, okay. Write that stuff down. And I know what this is. And I don't like this feeling no more. I don't like this feeling of whatever your feeling is. Bad or, whatever the feeling is. I don't like it. And because I don't like this feeling, I'm going to change for the better. Definitely with relationships, like, I'm not a relationship person. I don't like it. Too much time, too much. It just takes too much. Definitely, I'm only 20, and it's just too much with work, school. It's just hard, It really is. And people are getting engaged at 19, 18, 20, 21, and married for like 2 years and divorced. Why? Because you was in a moment, maybe of desperation, maybe of lust, maybe of greed, maybe of just like overall you weren't really thinking, you're just in love, but you weren't really thinking of the long term of a marriage, right? You just thought, the honeymoon was going to be fun, and but you weren't thinking of you're going to be with this person every single day for the rest of your life. That's hard. That's tough. That's tough to deal with, and you got to be ready to face everything that they have to bring with them, and vice versa. If you're with someone who is not willing to take on the things that you already have set in life, don't be with that person anymore. And if you're not willing to, you need to change. Okay? You have to change. Because if I, musician, podcaster, brand, right? I'm building something and I have to have the utmost time and attention on this. And if that someone isn't willing to understand and support, I can't be with that person anymore. I just can't. Okay? Because I'm building something bigger than me. Bigger than today. Bigger than tomorrow. Bigger than next year. Bigger than the next 5 to 10 years. I can't have I can't have a person that's supposed to be my significant other not accept what's at hand. And I can't be someone who's not willing to accept what they have at hand. I just can't. And so that's my relationship advice. Another thing, what with back to like last week, what really helped me with my depression and things like that. Wow, look at me saying that word. I really don't like saying depressed or depression, mostly because it's a very long word to say that you're not feeling good. I don't really like saying it because I don't like the stigma depression brings. In high school, like in sophomore year, when I was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, right, and bipolar disorder, um, it was a lot of, it was pity. That's what it was. And they may not have been intentionally putting pity onto me, but that's what it was. It was, in the beginning, it was, oh, he's blah blah blah, and now because of what has transpired and the news breaking out, now is, oh, and don't, and oh my, keep that same energy. I don't like people who think they know the book by reading the back of it or front of it. No. You need to get out of yourself, understand other people's perspectives in situations, and just accept it. I mean, you don't have to accept it. You don't have to, but it'd be better off to accepting it, right? What really made me feel better was talking with my best friend Shy. And I'm not really used to having best friends that are great people. I'm not used to having a best friend where at the end of the day, I am also talking to a business partner. I'm also talking to someone who has just a high intellect and high morality rate, right? And just to be able to talk to him and the words of encouragement, plus, hey, this is what you should also focus on. This is what you need to be thinking of. Really just assured me of how much he basically loves me, and how much he takes how much he cares about me, and vice versa. It's very difficult, definitely I feel like for men, because men, our stereotypes, right? We're supposed to be like the macho, Hulk Hogan, taking care of everything off the rip, pretty much. And we're not. I'm not. I'm not the size of Hulk Hogan. I'm not taking care of everything. I don't pay anything around here, right? But I do help. I do help around more than I ever thought I would. And I do things that are for benefit of others. I don't do it in hopes of getting paid or getting, so much attention that, oh my goodness, I'm the biggest. I mean, that's really for the music, but I do things in hopes of bettering other people. And now I'm friends with people who have the same ideologies and morals, you know. And it's something that I'm steady getting used to, but you have to want to accept it, you have to want to accept it. And you can't just, oh my goodness, I've never been loved, and when people try to love me, I'm not going to. No, you have to get to the point where you deserve love, you deserve respect, you deserve equal and good treatment. And when people offer that, when people are giving that to you, you cannot become um just become negative towards it, you know, because it's just not right. It's just not, you know. We all deserve love, equal treatment, respect, respect who I am as a person, my boundaries, respect my religion, respect, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to agree with it, but I'm not gonna let you disrespect what I feel or how I feel about certain things. We all have our own opinions, right? It's just something that we just all just try to work on, like, you don't have you don't have to accept, but understand is key. Just because I understand why someone did something doesn't mean I'm giving it a pass or a stamp of approval. Like, I understand why so and so said so and so because they were upset. That doesn't mean I accept it. No, you could have easily, I don't say easily, but like, if someone is upset, if someone's been working like for 5 hours on on an assignment, no sleep, no food, no breaks, and then you come in and like mess some stuff up, right? And they just go off calling you out of calling you all type of names and hurting your feelings. Granted, you didn't do this on purpose. Just hurting your feelings and stuff like that. While I understand their frustration and their upset and them being upset, how they express their feelings was not right. They could have done that in a much healthier way. They could have just walked and core their head off. You know what I mean? Like, just things like that. Like, I can understand why someone is frustrated and upset, but it is how they respond to it, or how they, you know what I mean? Like, it's just how they express their feelings. And words are powerful. Words are powerful. When you're, in the booth and you're laying down some stuff, or, Martin Luther King is, back in his day, was speaking and he's speeching stuff, speeching. They were powerful, they motivated, they inspired, and you have to just watch. You don't have to, right? But what you say will in terms have an effect. It will always have effect on someone. It's either going to make someone upset, it's either going to make someone happy, it's going to make someone laugh, or it's going to turn someone off. If I say, I hate cats, cats are the worst, to a group of people who love cats, they're going to be turned off, right? But if I say cats are the best animal, they're majestic, they're so interesting, and I love how chill they are, to a bunch of dog lovers, they may start thinking, you know what, cats are cool, cats are nice, It's just all about how you say. You don't have to agree with someone, but how you voice your disagreement is key. I'm gonna cut this one because I'm starting to get I'm getting parched, overly parched as it is. And I've yet to get any sleep. I just got home. I just got home, took a shower, and was like, yo, this is gonna be the only free time I get. Let me go and upload. Let me go do episode 4. And that's pretty much how it's going. I've been up since like 5 o'clock since yesterday, and just been working. But it's all love, it's all cool, and yeah, I can't wait to see y'all in the next one.